So here I am in Jakir's garden in Barking, and it's now near the end of July, about 28th of July, and you can see everything's growing really well in his garden. It's really nicely done actually. So, and this is the first time that they have been growing vegetables in their garden, and they moved in last year. So the experience that they've had is really from zero, and they've managed to grow quite a bit. So let me show you what they've got. So here in these pots we've got some aubergine plants and some baby aubergines growing there. There's a couple of them there, and there's more growing. So that plant's doing quite well. There's a naga chili there at the back. As far as I saw, there wasn't any chilies growing. So there's some red amaranth, a couple of tomato plants, and then at the back we've got all the hyacinth beans. So these are Bangladeshi beans, and I did see some growing. These are runner beans. A lot of flowers. The bees doing their bit. Where are the beans gone? I did see some beans, so I'll show you some more anyway. There are some high beans. Now this is what Jakir's done. He accidentally planted a squash plant there, and he didn't expect it to, be so invasive. So what he did was he realised that it will engulf the whole of that trellis where the beans are growing. So he built this structure here with bamboo, and it's doing a very good job. So you can see the main stem is on here. There's another stem on the ground alongside the denga. So that's amaranth, denga or dugi, as a lot of people call it. And there you have a chocha on the back. So there's the squash growing, nice and big. Don't know if that one will make it. And look at this denga here, beautiful, and look how nice and tall they are. So the stems are getting there, and another centimetre wider and they'll be fully fledged. And small beans here. So these beans are the long beans. No, they're not. So these are what the beans look like. And here are the Bangladeshi Aina Uri Ego. So that's the hyacinth beans. They grow a lot larger. More at the back. So plant's doing well. So here we have some dwarf beans. So these plants don't grow very big. I've never seen these ones before, but that's brilliant because it's got quite a few beans growing. I've never seen these dwarfs. Look at this. There's quite a few beans growing there. But then I see some vines. I have seen dwarf beans vine late in the season, but yeah. So these ones are going quite well, and so this is a lot of a trellis really for these beans to climb. So by the end of the season, they'll have so many beans. This I think is nali shag. So nali shag is that slippery vegetable, usually boiled. And you got this courgette plant. This is what courgette growing. And in this tunnel, we have gourds. Look at that. It's a really nice tunnel actually. Flexible, but firm at the same time. So it's great. And here we have shark fin melon. Okay, which I know as a common name, and in the Bengali community we call it the Chinese kumra. So I think that one's going fine. It's last one's flower has fallen off, so here's another one. And another, so the Chinese kumra is doing really well. So we have pollinated some of these, so this Fani Khudu, we should have some more Fani Khudu growing. This is cucamelon. If you haven't seen cucamelon before, so they look like melons, taste like cucumbers, like watermelons rather. So it's great structure, and in this main trellis, the really large trellis that they have. There's nothing grown yet, but it's a very, it's got a lot of vines and it's quite a few gourd plants growing there. And here there's marrow. So marrows are just courgettes that have overgrown their courgette size. So this is fully grown and it's ready to be picked. Pumpkin. Oh, there you go. That's a pumpkin. And that is a different type of squash, I believe. Yeah, so that's a squash. It's not a pumpkin. And so Jakir's allowed the vines to just go along the ground, and he's just going to let it grow in this back of his garden. So so that's where the larger climbing plants are, at the back of the garden. And along here is quite a few other plants. So here we have quite a few tomato bushes, and here we've got chili plants. No chili's growing yet. There are a lot of weeds here, and Jakir's just been clearing all the weeds around the side. Here's a whole row of aubergine plants. Nothing grown yet, but I think it's a matter of time. Oh no, here we are. So there you go. There's a baby aubergine. There's another little one. So it's great. So that's a lot of aubergines from these plants. And here are the chili plants. You can see a lot of flowers, and I can envisage a lot of chilies growing out of here. Oh, there you go. There are chilies. Look, they're purple. Yeah, you can see the chilies. So they're purple variety. Looks nice. And on this wall there's a few mint bush. And so you can see, first time of growing in a vegetable garden, how much you could actually do. It's a lot of work, of course. There's a lot to maintain when you have a garden of this size, and when you have a variety of these plants as well. So they've done a really good job, and this is something I would encourage everybody to try. It's not as hard as you think, but through this experience, through trial and error, I'm sure next year is going to be even better. And already Jakir and his family have been eating their own homegrown vegetables, and that's really, really good. That's really is, obviously the satisfaction of just seeing things grow is just great. The bonus of it that you get to eat homegrown organic vegetables, and I think that's really important, because I really value the vegetables that are grown in the garden over the vegetables that we buy in the supermarkets, because none of it, let's face it, is organic, and this is the only way that you can actually supplement organic food into your diet, without having to break the bank, to be honest. So this is fantastic, and I think everyone, you should get your hands dirty, get in the garden and start planting, grow your own vegetables. Anyway guys, if you like this video, by the way, this is Jakir's gardens update, and we're in the end of July, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another one probably next month, where hopefully we'll have more gourds and more Chinese kumquat growing, aubergines, and a lot more beans growing as well. So please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and look out for future videos. Take care. Thank you very much.